I don't worry about it because there's nothing I can do about it. It concerns me that people will attach names like that to judges when they really don't know anything about the judge except what they have heard from other people or maybe read the newspaper. Sometimes people come up to me, total strangers, recognize me, and say they're behind me, say keep up the good work, and are very supportive. But if anyone has recognized me and felt any animosity, they didn't express it. There are a couple of things that I think have been distorted. One is that, well, the whole facts of what happened. And that's what Judge Birchelman found had been distorted by Texas Defender Service. That the idea that they had a series of computer crashes, wanted 20 minutes to file something, and had tried to file something. Judge Birchelman found that none of that happened. And it's hard, once something gets out in the newspaper and is repeated a lot, it's hard to make people really understand that it did not happen, and that didn't happen. The other thing that is a distortion is what people think of me. I have worked here for 15 years now, and I care about what I do. I care about parties on both sides. I typically and traditionally have gone out of my way to try to improve the criminal justice system. The idea that I don't care about defendants or indigent defense is ridiculous, but people think I don't. The Defender Service never got anything ready to file. They blew off the claim and gave it to someone who didn't know how to prepare the documents that she needed to prepare, never got them prepared, and they were pursuing another claim that they thought had merit, so that they didn't think this claim had merit. They blew it off, and then after the fact, when they thought that they could make some headway in criticizing me, they made up something. David Dow wrote an op-ed piece for the Washington Post, and as Judge Birchelman found, said things that were not true. The flaws are in the structure and the personnel of the Commission on Judicial Conduct. And I'm not talking about the commissioners themselves, I'm talking about the Commission as an agency. What happened in my case on the appeal before the Court of Review was that the court recognized that what the Commission wanted to do, rather what the special counsel wanted to do, was ignore all the things that had happened in the past 3 years, make up things in a new charging instrument, and have a new trial on new charges. And that's what the Commission said, that's what the court said the Commission couldn't do. But if they had been able to do that, if the court had let the appeal proceed, that's what I would have been defending myself against, materially different charges in a new trial with everything that happened before Judge Birchelman being I couldn't rely on it, being of no value whatsoever. Their role is to investigate credible allegations of misconduct among judges, and to resolve them in the way that benefits the state, and that benefits the state and the public. But they shouldn't be doing that by attacking judges unfairly. The Commission acts in secrecy, and sometimes that's the benefit of judges and sometimes it's not. I think that they have lost sight of what they should be doing. A lot of the things that people think were wrong with the death penalty and still cite as examples of what Texas does wrong are long gone. We don't have sleeping lawyers and haven't had for a long time. We don't have attorneys who are inexperienced anymore. And those things continue to improve. We have a new state office of capital writs so that there's one office statewide that's responsible for death penalty writs. That just began last month. We have now in the Panhandle a regional capital public defender's office that was instituted in part with funds from an organization that I chair, and it's doing a fantastic job. No, I mean, it's been 3 years now, and it's not something that I dwell on. And now that the commission proceedings are over and the case has been dismissed, I don't intend to dwell on it any more than I can help.